Geminis, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the week of July 31st, 2018. Why do I feel stuck reading? I decided to do a quick reading for each sign because I'm receiving a lot of readings that involve people that are carrying the stuck energies. The only thing I am really recognizing that is fluid through these readings is that people are coming on, they're coming out on the other side of what was. They're observing what made them feel good in the past, and they're trying to find clarity in many ways. Some Geminis are trying to find clarity when it comes to financial abundance and security. Some are wanting to get beyond a seductive, manipulative connection with someone and actually roll the dice into your future together and get to the truth. Because the inability to have a truth this week for Gemini is causing for a burden energy. And Spirit is saying basically, you know, if you find yourself bored and discontent and mischievous, really put your energy into your future. Really put your energy into what you want so you can bring yourself clarity in your own path. If you're waiting on another human being, another entity, give them time. And those are the messages I've received. Now, I just shuffled, and I'm continuing to shuffle as I'm pulling a card from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. And the card you guys are receiving is number 32. So to me, 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 is about worry, concern, fear, frustrations, etc. Now I'm going to read a little bit from the book to clarify the messages I've already addressed and shared, and I'm going to also read from the book to give credit to the author, Alana Fairchild. This is called the Devotion to the Small, and these are the energies that are available to you this week. There's an innate wisdom within you that understands the devotion to the Earth Mother as an important step in fulfilling your spiritual destiny on this planet. She's speaking to you now, letting you know that there's a small change happening in your life, that something is growing within you that you may not recognize, but think is not so important. Yet she tells you now that it is very significant. Soon you will see one moment. My apologies. I had someone at the door. Evidently, this was an important time to really listen when I'm going to read from where we left off. Mother Earth is speaking to you now, letting you know that there is a small change happening, something that is growing within you, that you may recognize but not think is so important, yet she tells you now that it is very significant. Soon you will see that what you thought was a seed to yield a single flower is actually blossoming into a lush garden of manifestation. Gratitude and love for the small changes that are happening for you now, Gemini, are leading you into the fullness that you can only dream of. Enjoy. Mother Earth is gratitude for your presence with her being, for the work you are doing to help other human beings. She asks for you to surrender any concern that you may have to her, to let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in this world, that you may shine as you were born to do in service to the evolution of this planet. She is helping you now, so trust in her. A flower is a poem that tells you the truth of a thought. In the fragrance of a dream, as fleeting as a heartbeat, as lasting as a memory. So again, with these energies, there's a lot of thought, confusion, maybe even secrets when it comes to financial abundance and security. You guys were receiving a lot of attention and the ability to move ahead in your path, and yet in the next few days there may come a connection with somebody who's very seductive yet sly and cunning. In the next 3-4 days, someone here is contemplating making changes, moving to a bigger, better home, bigger, better business, or just climbing into a more fulfilling position of leadership and abundance. Either way, we have the dice energies here in my Lenormand spread saying, be careful as you roll the dice. Pay attention by the end of the next 5-6 days from watching the video, as you're going to get some clarity when it comes to some sort of burdening energies. The clarity is going to have to do with a feminine energy who is bored and or mischievous. Someone here is trying to find their path ahead, and they need to just trust in spirit that spirit will light the way for you. So enjoy the little things, listen to what's changing within, figure out what is right for you as you set your goals moving ahead. Recognize what a burden may turn into by the end of the week, but trust in spirit as you pray for exactly what you want to see manifest. Let the truth come. If someone or something isn't meant to be in your path, be fine with that. But if they are, at least ask the questions and get beyond a burden of confusion. Before your video, I pulled a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. And you, Gemini, have received number 26. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 is about day to day, round and round, the things we learn. And have we learned? Are we repeating patterns, or are we moving forward in our path? The Rainbow Prince energy is about compensation. It's about expecting to come together and to receive as you feel as though you have given. But perseverance is about getting that clarity, finding out as you move towards your future who and or what is going to be in that future with you. Praying to spirit and handing your worries to spirit at some point in the next 4 or 5 days. Maybe connect and then pray to spirit, and you'll be able to release a burden as the truth comes out this week. When the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of you using all the elements in your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving, the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorms that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you could possibly imagine. Hand your worries to spirit and pray for exactly what it is you need to know this week. The Rainbow Prince is telling you that you need to address how committed you are to your path. Have you been giving of yourself only as a means to control the situation? His gentle advice is to practice giving fully of yourself, to devote all of your attention when you're with someone, and to be completely present in all areas of your life at this time. When you do so, Gemini, you will receive more than you're trying to get by being the way you are now. You may be giving too much and not allowing yourself to be compensated. This may keep you in a victim mode, always looking for what's unfair. Perhaps it's time to stop giving so much and instead be willing to receive. It may not be comfortable, but you deserve it, so why not allow it? Let yourself be vulnerable. Therein lies great strength. Somebody needs to roll the dice and open up. Then hand your worries to spirit as time passes. Allow the possibility to get clarity through communication, as you will be able to release a burden. Once you communicate with someone, either you're the bored and mischievous female energy or someone else is, Spirit will guide you both in the right direction.